Oh, hi. You caught me in the act. Just reading a little snippet from Mind Your Body by Joel Harper. Little help along the way. Talking about goals, mentality, fitness tying into your psyche, healthy recipes, exercises, all kinds of goodies in there. 4 weeks to a healthier body. Fancy that, eh? Little accompaniment along the way. Thanks, Joel. Pass that on there. Anyway, thanks for tuning in again. First week, day 7 today. First week, I'm going to do a little talk on today, a little talk on the week, and tell you what happened, which lead me into the next week. So here we go. Today, woke up great. I probably don't need to go too much into that. I'm waking up great. Easy to get up. No blurriness. No struggling to get breakfast ready. Just getting up, getting into it. Going out and spending the day with the family. Great fun. Till we get about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when everything kind of takes a turn. Get a little agitated. I mean, it's already tough strapping your kids into the back seats of the car in their car seats in like 0-degree weather, and the little guy wrestling into, I don't want to sit in the seat. Okay, well, it's already kind of bad, but the agitation level just goes, come on, you little. So sugar kicking in, just taking it up that extra notch. So what happened today? Went out, had a good time with the kids, walking around in some little snowfield out there and playing games and sledding down the hill. 4 o'clock. Driving to the in-laws, gonna have a little dinner over there. Usually when we go over there, it's a cocktail, a glass of wine, a little 2 fingers of bourbon or something like that before dinner. Really didn't even get there yet. Felt like chugging one of those nice big 1-pint cans of craft Minnesota beer. Not going there, definitely not. But further went along, the more agitated I got. Drove 20 minutes. By the time I got there, I just went straight to the cupboard, said, give me all the chocolate you got. I just need to put something in my mouth that is sweet. Of course, here what's happening is the sugar's replacing the old alcohol, so learning about that now. Rather not have the booze in there, so I let myself from the sugar this time. Did a little run, half an hour run tonight, just to work it all off. Still don't feel awesome about having that sugar, but hey, I'm off the booze right now, so it's coming into play. Like I said, didn't know what to expect, and that's what's happening now. The sugar becomes a thing, so I don't want to make that a habit, because I did a bit of a binge, and I don't like binging, food binging, booze binging. Come from a land down under where I used to go out on the weekends to get drunk. Binging. So we'll feel that out and see what happens there, because I don't want to, like I just said, I don't want to get hooked into the sugar thing as well. But hey, if it's a little replacement, little buffer right now in its early days, it's kind of what I'm going to do. But I'm going to work on it every day. So this week, good things that happened. The exercise, woke up, more alert, more aware, more creative, got stuff done. I drew some pictures, got an idea for that little art exhibition I was talking about. Haven't had that in a long time. For a while there, I was like sitting around going, man, I used to love art, music and all that, writing and being creative, and I don't feel like any of that, I have a passion for any of that anymore. First week in, and I'm like, man, I'm excited to play the music, study more music, you just hear in my home, and then draw some, and just integrating it in a more in-depth fashion, and then going out and having a couple of beers and doing whatever, and it's really, really immersing it into my soul again. So if you're out there and you've ever wanted to be more creative than you have been, and there's things you like doing, clearing up a bit actually gets the juices flowing again. So there's that. The worst thing, I feel a little bit tired too. Apparently what I've learned through a little bit of internet reading today, and other people have done similar things, is that around that 4 o'clock, or if your body's used to drinking at a particular time during the day, your liver starts to prepare for that like an hour before it happens. So the time it happens, hey, I'm usually having a drink now, cooking dinner. Your liver's going, well, where's that drink, mate? Where is it? It's probably why the sugar kicked in, and that's why I had to have a ton of sugar just to get me through. So learning about that. Interesting how the body works. So there's a physical side of things too. So it's not just putting on a bit of weight, etc., but it's actually your body preparing itself for things that you're usually having. And usually by Thursday, I said, cooking dinner, having some booze. So now it's Sunday. You can imagine not having that booze for 3 days at that specific time of night. The liver's going, feed me. So positives and negatives, working through it all, going for the balance. Another good thing, like I said, I've been doing some meditating. The dreams are coming in clearer. Good sound sleeps. I'm just sleeping, not tired. I feel like drinking lots of water. That's going to be another focus this week, getting enough water in there. So I'm drinking a good amount of water. My eyes don't feel sunken in, puffy. It's a good week, trying week still. So it's that balance, the positive, the negative, it's all working together, as it does. Never ever going to be 100% positive, and it's just like this shining, beaming light, it's more about balance than anything, not having like the negatives like this, the positives up here, and hey, it's like having it all work together. So I can feel it coming. It's good. Goals, a little art project, working with the family. It's just great. We sat up there today and coloured in with the kids. I'm doing a little art project while they're colouring in. It's not an annoyance. It's not, give me my pencil back. God, I'm doing this. I've got to focus on this. It's annoyance. It's just like, hey, we're doing it together. It's all working nice together. So togetherness, man. It's just like connecting. It's good. Connecting in a deeper, how do you say, stable foundation. Really nice. Makes me think of goals, bigger dreams. So it makes me think of the goals, the bigger dreams. I starting to get goals how I want to do, like the exercise is making me go. Like, of course, getting into that exercise and doing something competitive halfway through the year, and alright, I'm getting a goal for the drawing because my juices are flowing again. I'm getting a goal for the music. I really want to get music into my brain, and just because I enjoy it, and because I have that time now. It's all the time you're actually having a drink, the time you're recovering from a drink, and the time you're beating yourself up that you had to recover because you had a drink. So a lot of time there, mate, 5-6 hours in a day maybe, I don't know, who knows, varies. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. Goals, first week. Gonna set some goals. I guess I can just keep coming up, so I'm gonna figure out what they are. Another day tomorrow. Like I said, I had a bunch of sugar tonight, so we'll see how that goes. I'll see what it's like cravings tomorrow afternoon. But the run helped. Gotta say, I'm sugared up now. What am I gonna do? I was gonna have an early night, but nah, I'm just gonna jump on the treadmill, run it off, and then do a little chat. So thanks for joining in. It's been great, and see you next time.